Get rich with these 16 freelance rules. These rules will help you get ahead of 1.6 billion freelancers and individual contractors worldwide. The global freelance marketplace these days is brutal and getting tougher every day. Millions of people are struggling to find their first freelance job. They are coming to Upwork, setting up profiles, then sending proposals with no response for quite some time, and eventually quitting. I started on Upwork 8 months ago with no experience and walked the path from 0 to 5k a month and made an episode about it. I helped many freelancers start earning and recently helped another freelancer get his first job in just 4 days after the registration. My name is Anton. On this channel I give first-hand experience in building successful freelance business. So these 16 rules are principles of the successful career that I apply. If you learn the rules, then you can use them as winning principles to level up your career and get rich from freelancing. I should admit, I was inspired to make this list by Ray Dalio. In his book, Principles, he stated that sticking to principles for making the right choices over a long enough time horizon eventually leads to the right outcomes. So the reason to learn the freelance rules is to have guidance in your career. So when you zoom out from your daily grind, you can track the progress and check whether you're moving in the right direction. Measure the value you provide. Once you understand the direct effect your work causes, it becomes much easier to justify and eventually increase your rate. It's that simple. I can justify the price of video editing we charge our clients at Lefton Studio because it boosts the views, average view time and conversion of YouTube videos. Take control of your business image. You should cover the PR and marketing needs of your business. It may sound frightful, but with the latest tools, you can make a personal website in a matter of hours. But you can update LinkedIn, set up an account on Upwork and make an introduction video today. Then all you need to do is thoroughly collect positive feedback, publish case studies and update portfolios occasionally. Find out what 20% of your efforts bring you 80% of your earnings. If some of the completed projects were way above average in terms of time and effort spent and money earned, double down on it. Humans, especially in the creative industry like video editing, tend to look in the corner for new exciting projects. But it requires some time to get into it and then get good at it. You will probably enjoy doing what you are good at, since you will likely get satisfied clients and be paid better every hour. Embrace active sales. It's impossible to build a stable freelance business without active sales. Deep dive into the process, flex your sales muscles, and you will find the way to become a better salesperson. Listen to the rejections and find valid arguments over and over again. If you can enjoy the sales process, you become unstoppable. Recognize when to wear a learn cap and when to earn one. Sometimes you can be bumped into a job paid below your rate, and it takes a lot of time and effort. But instead, you can work with a great team and absorb the knowledge you cannot get in other ways. In such situations, I always recall how young Warren Buffett asked Benjamin Graham to work for him as an assistant for free. But Benjamin replied that he was overpriced. Under-promise, over-deliver. Take the client's expectations and raise them by 10%. If you have an immaculate reputation and only positive feedback, clients expect to get great work. But if on top of that you send the Loom video with instructions and recommendations or another form of the setup guide, it would cause a wow effect. Get the benefit of making mistakes. Analyze every negative feedback, unpaid bill and unsatisfied customer. I know that's a cliché, but we learn only from our mistakes. At least make sure not to repeat them. Kill imposter syndrome. Occasionally, we all feel like a fraud, especially when we talk about someone who starts over again in the new industry. I launched my video editing business 8 months ago with no experience in the field. Now, step by step, I have gained experience and self-confidence. The best way to deal with imposters is to plan your professional growth. You will fight back this syndrome with each book, completing the course, and attending the conference. The ultimate win here is becoming so good. No one can deny it. Listen to your clients. There is no better way to build meaningful relationships with clients than to listen to them. Don't be that biased professional who thinks that there is just one correct point of view, because it's probably not. Being intelligent, flexible and professional will enhance the client's experience. You can't make a good deal with a bad person. Mental health is vital for your productive work. There is no room for business relationships with people you don't like. It's drowning your energy. If you feel exhausted after communication with certain client, better to quit with no regard how lucrative the project is. These toxic business relationships kill your progress and satisfaction from what you do. Learn to price your services fairly. You will never become rich if you don't raise your rate. It's hard to evaluate them fairly, especially if you are in your first years of freelancing. I would suggest testing new rate levels and seeing new clients' reactions. If you don't hear, "Ouch, you are expensive," every day, you probably aren't charging enough. It would be wise to take other freelancers of the same level of mastery and keep an eye on their rates. I have the entire strategy of gradually increasing my team's rate at Left-On Studio. You can't do it overnight. The set of expectations of the clients paying $35 per hour is higher than those paying $25. Be a part of the community, you will be rewarded for that. Learn from A players, share with those who are behind you. My path is this YouTube channel, but you can choose the medium you are comfortable with. The community will reward you for educating newcomers appropriately with the value you provide. You will get recognition, followers, and access to the A-level player club. Avoid collaborations that can hurt your brand. Your business brand and your reputation are something that's going to stay with you forever. I'm not going to edit videos for YouTube channel of Ponzi scheme, even if they double my rate. Becomes the easy to deal with person. Clients want just one thing: to get the work done and spend on the communication with the freelancer minimum possible amount of time and energy. So all you need to do is to set clear expectations regarding turnaround time, compensation and communication, and then meet this criteria. This easy equation will place you in a category of professionals everybody wants to work with. Broadcast confidence. In order to achieve great things, you need to be confident in your ability to overcome toughest challenges. When a client orders video editing at Left-On Studio, he expects us to take care of the process. The last thing he wants to see is your fear about the successful outcome of his project. So you may have fears and doubts, but you need the courage to face them and broadcast confidence. Be decisive. You may have all the skills and experience in the world, but without the ability to make quick and firm decisions, freelancers would be powerless to save the day. Decisiveness is the ability to make clear and confident decisions without hesitation or second guessing. If you see a way to deliver exceptional value to the client, go for it. Don't let doubts or fears of your ability get in the way. We all have doubts and fears. If I get the order for video editing for the creators of the Mr. Beast League, it's natural that I will have self-doubt. But I would take it, since only decisiveness can take you to the next level. Once you implement these rules one by one, your freelance business inevitably gets you rich. Furthermore, you will get more satisfaction from what you do. Watch the video of how my work by these rules helped me walk the way from 0 to 5,000 a month on Upwork.